If you have fear about stepping out, it is something you want to address. You don't want to leave it in your life because it stop you from doing the things that you ought to do at the time you need to do them. And based on 2 Timothy 1:7, that God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power, of love, and of sound mind. So we see there that there's a spirit behind fear and there's a spiritual dimension to fear. Today we are moving to the next point. God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power. So there's a power that overcomes fear. Now, let me take a moment to say that sometimes it is not just enough to turn a blind eye on the feeling of fear, but then you need discernment to know what is the source of the fear. There are times when the fear is simply because of shame, fear of failure, past experience, or some struggles of your mind. But then there are other times when the fear is like an alarm of what is coming, like an impending danger. So what you need in that situation is not just to face the fear, but to subdue it and overcome it by the power of God. So today we are talking about the power over fear. And one of the ways to activate this power is by prayer. Anything that makes you scared is worth praying about. The Bible says the fervent prayer of the righteous man makes power available. The more you pray, the more power is made available. Power is the ability to do what? In Genesis 1:2, after God made the heaven and the earth was without form and the darkness was upon the face of the deep, there was opportunity for fear to thrive because fear thrives in darkness. The darkness could be ignorance, it could be chaos, it could be crisis, confusion, whatever threatens you and seems out of your control. But let's see what God did. And the Bible says the Spirit of God brooded upon the surface of the deep, and God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. And what followed afterwards was the unveiling of the creativity of God and the masterpiece that was actually concealed in the darkness. If you have fear concerning anything, I believe a good place to start is actually to pray. Anything that makes you scared is worth praying about. And in the place of prayer, you receive power, you receive light, you receive counsel, and you receive strength. Your faith is made stronger. So that's where we stop today, and tomorrow we continue about how love overcomes fear. See you tomorrow.